Good day, dear parents. We would like to thank all of you who were able to attend the information session. And for those who were not able to attend, kindly have a look at the reopening protocols and policies. Kitty Planet aims to continuously provide a safe and stimulating physical environment to our students. Our foremost priority is the health and safety of our students and the school community. Hence, policies and protocols have been put in place to create the safest possible physical environment for our school community when we resume classes on campus. Kitty Planet's vision is to nurture independent, happy, compassionate, lifelong learners, and we continue to strive to achieve this whether we are on campus or online. It is our mission to provide a safe and stimulating environment where learning and fun becomes one, to nurture independent, confident, motivated, and compassionate learners, and to implement a learning environment which is effective, creative, and innovative that allows children to reach their individual potential. Tentative guidelines for school reopening. School should be in the green zone. Parents need to sign the consent form which was sent out in the learning kit on 27th of August and submit it at the reception by 5th of October. You still can choose between 100% online and a blended learning. Please take note, the blended learning will start once a week for 1 hour only. Social distancing would be maintained at all times. Use of mask is mandatory. The students would come only 33 to 50% on a face-to-face learning. And Kitty Planet has already got approval from the government, so we are ready to start. Let's look at the elements of blended learning. Learning will occur both on campus and online. The classroom learning will be taken care by teacher-led activities and child-initiated hands-on activity. The online learning will go on as usual. On-campus learning will focus on the core subjects such as literacy, numeracy, science, and culture. All these learnings will be supported by the Montessori materials. Off-campus learning will be as it is going on now. What we did in term 1 will be exactly done in term 2 as well. Let's look at the elements of online learning. Parents, please note that there are no changes on the online platform. The learning will go on as usual. There might be some changes in the grouping since there are children who've opted for face-to-face learning will be grouped together. Learning kits would be sent home as usual. The teachers would ask the children who are joining the face-to-face learning to bring some materials from the learning kit to work in school. Standard operating procedures. Building sanitization will be taken care of. Upon entering the school, a temperature check is a must. Hand and shoe washing stations are there, so kindly follow the protocol. Who can enter the school? For now, only students, staff, and teachers are allowed to enter. Just in case there is an emergency or the parents need to enter the school, they need to show their vaccination cards. Visitors and guests. Those visitors who need to meet a teacher or the head of the school need to fill an appointment slip and also fill in the COVID-19 declaration form and submit it at the reception. Health and safety measures. To keep the health and safety in mind, we have created an isolation room in school. Monitoring health measures. Anyone showing COVID symptoms or feel sick would be immediately isolated. The students will be accompanied by an adult at all times and the parents will be informed to pick up their children. Confirmed COVID cases. For health and safety reasons of all the members of the community, All members have an obligation to report any cases and disclose the test result. In course of a confirmed COVID case in a family, the parents and staff need to notify the school. Information would be given out to the Kitty Planet community and the contact tracing will be done. Staff and student need to isolate and get tested before coming back to school. Classroom procedures. The class is designed in a way that each child has his own learning pod. A maximum number of 5 to 7 students can be in the class at one time. Social distancing will be strictly observed. The children will be sitting on the chair and no more on the floor. Masks will be worn at all times. Only 2 children will be allowed to use the toilets. Sanitization and disinfection will be done after each use. Certain areas are closed for now, such as Music and Movement Room, Library, Imagination Planet, and Playground. Children are allowed to use the playground after dismissal. They should be accompanied by an adult at all times. The disinfection will be done and only 5 children at a time will be allowed for 20 minutes. Once they are done playing, they need to go out and we will disinfect the swings and the area again, and the next group of 5 children will be allowed to play for 20 minutes. No snacks will be served at school. In case the child really needs to eat, they will be brought out to have their snacks separately. What to bring to school? Backpack, 2 sets of clothes, recycled bag for dirty clothes, 2 pieces of mask, hand sanitizer, water bottle, color pencils and crayons. Everything should be nicely labeled. Let's have a look at the class schedule. Please note, this is just a tentative schedule and the final ones will be sent out by your class teachers soon. As you can see, there are no changes in the timings for the online learning. The face-to-face learning, which will be once in a week, will start only after the children finish their online classes. ECAs are cancelled for now and events will be celebrated online as we are avoiding a large gathering. A weekly monitoring is done by the people from Ministry of Education. Dear parents, we would like to thank all of you for your support. Without your support, this online platform was impossible. We are now ready to open and looking forward to meet our dear children in person. Thank you once again, dear parents, for always trusting and supporting us. Please have a look at the last slide and watch the video to understand how a typical day at school would look like. Thank you everyone and have a great day ahead.